What's happening, guys? It's Tony aka TSlaps here, back with a brand new video. We're once again laddering on Pokemon Champions, trying to reach Master Ball rank. We got a new team here today. Did a couple videos with a Mega Greninja Rain team, and a couple more with a Mega Charizard team that won the World what is it called? The World Warm Up Challenge, the Global Warm Up Challenge. So we're trying out a new team this time, trying out Mega Floette because I haven't used it yet, so I really want to try to make a team around that. And I didn't like the ones that I found online, so we're gonna try to go with this one that I made myself real quick, just do it together, so nothing too crazy. But yeah, we got the star of the show here, Mega Floette Eternal, of course, with Moonblast, Protect, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam. I think the only other thing I've really seen on this be ran is like Draining Kiss, Calm Mind instead. But I think just Moonblasting, trying to get damage off immediately seems pretty good. Going a pretty fast spread. I think this one, I don't really know what the investment's for. I don't remember. Um, but we got that going. Next up, we have our Garchomp. You know, it's all just super strong. Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Rock Slide, and Protect. Nothing too crazy here. Next we have our King Gambit here. King Gambit has been terrorizing me so much. So I'm gonna try to use it myself. Protect, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, and Low Kick with Defiant. Um, I think I saw that most Gambits are running 7 speed, so I'm running 8. We'll see if that matters or not. Um, Because we got Whimsicott here. Just my standard one, Moonblast, Encore, Tailwind, and Fake Tears. Might be worth running Sunny Day on this one now rather than Fake Tears, but I mean, Fake Tears could be nice, right? Guarantee KO with my Floette always. I think I ran enough speed to outspeed max Garchomp and then put some in bulk, so we'll see if that bulk ends up mattering. Got rotom-wash here, pretty specially defensive to help me deal with the Zard Ys that come in through. Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, Willow Protect, nothing too crazy there. And we have our just standard Incineroar that we've been using. So that's about it. We're going to go ahead and try to hop into it. And hopefully we can get ourselves up to Master Ball tier finally. So we got into our first match here. We're going to see a Mega Frostlass, I imagine, Milotic, Sinistra, Incineroar, Archaludon, and Noivern probably going to be his lead in order to set up Tailwind. So maybe I want to leave my Whimsicott on that. Whimsicott feels like a decent lead. Maybe Incineroar as well. Feels decent, although I would hate to lead into the Milotic. So maybe I'll lead Rotom instead. So we'll switch out on anything. Um, I think Checkmate seems pretty good to help deal with that Frostlass. And then we'll throw Mega Floette in the back. And we'll go from there. It seems like a decent one. Yeah, let's try this out. I could also lead with Gambit, maybe try to get an Incineroar Intimidate off on myself, but for now we're okay. We could also, well, I guess I was gonna say another strategy I didn't think about is we could fake tears our own Gambit and give ourselves a Defiant boost, but unfortunately we cannot prankster fake tears a Dark type, so that wouldn't work. We're gonna see the Incineroar Frostlass lead. Okay, so I imagine we'll see. I'm gonna Tailwind up here. I guess it sucks if they fake out here. I think I gotta go on to King Gambit here and hope that they click fake out. And we'll go ahead and Volt Switch on the Frostlass, that should put it in range of King Gambit's Sucker Punch. We're running a Lumbear on it. I know some run Black Glasses, but I think Lum could be nice. We'll see right now, though. We're gonna go ahead and see the Mega Evolution of the Mega Frostlass. I kind of want to use this thing too. Just spamming Blizzard seems really strong. Alright, so we're going to see a Mega Evolve. We're going to see a Fake Out into my Incineroar slot. Or not my Incineroar, my King Gambit slot. And I imagine we see a Blizzard just come out. Yeah. Gonna do a huge chunk to my team. Gonna get a crit on my Rotom. Okay. We're gonna Volt Switch out. And now I want to go into something that can threaten that Incineroar. However, I don't really have anything in mind. However, I can go into my Mega Floette here, I think. And we can just fire off a huge Dazzling Gleam, I think. And we can threaten that Frostlass with a Sucker Punch. And we can Mega Evolve and Moonblast the Incineroar. I think that's right. We threaten that Frostlass with a Sucker Punch, which allows us to free up our Floette and break that Incineroar, hopefully. We'll see right now. So my Fairy Aura is activated. We're going to Sucker Punch. It's going to fail, so I wonder what they clicked. Aurora Veil. That makes sense, okay. It's a little sad to see, though. And we're going to go for Moonblast. Should hopefully do half. Just under half. We see the parting shot come out on my Floette. Okay, we'll take it. I guess maybe they're anticipating a Protect. Or maybe they're anticipating that Sucker Punch. Which they should live now at Veil plus Boost. But I mean, depending on what they bring in, I can just honestly go for an Iron Head onto that Frostlass slot. Wyvern? Yeah, I don't care. Just gonna find my Chopple Berry and my Mega Stone. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and Iron Head that Frostlass right now. And I mean, can I not just attack the Wyvern here? Do I need to switch? I don't think I need to switch. We can Dazzling Gleam in case we don't kill with Iron Head. Break like Wyvern's Sash potentially. They're gonna switch. What are you gonna go into? You gonna give me the Intim boost? I'll take it. I mean, that sucks because I'm probably gonna put it in berry range, citrus berry, but okay, I'm not going to actually. Okay, good play. So you're just resetting your fake out. But I get to double protect next turn, and we're gonna see a citrus berry. Yeah, we are. I mean, you're just wasting your own veil turns. Still a good play though. I mean, what do you do here? I think you swap out of Frostlass. I think Frostlass kind of puts you in a weird spot right now. I'm going to attack into it. I anticipate the fake out, yeah, into my King Gambit. So I'm going to attack into this slot. We'll see what happens right now. Hopefully we see the fake out over there and I didn't waste a turn. We'll see though. We didn't even see the fake out come out. Okay. We're going to Moonblast. The Wyvern's barely going to hang on thanks to that Aurora Veil. And we're going to see Flare Blitz into my Gambit. Okay. I'm going to Moonblast into that Incineroar. Leave it low. Oh, we're going to see a switch. What are you going to go into? A Chaladon? This is going to do... I won't do half. I forgot you have your Veil up. So this will do like 30% as we go into our Rotom here. Like I said, I think you're going to set up Short Room here. I mean, you could be Manual Rain Dance. Oh, Dragon Cheer. Interesting. Raises your crit. Right. Did exactly half. Snow's gone. I imagine you Tailwind up this time around. I'm going to go ahead and use this to Volt Switch out. I'm going to Protect. And then what that allows me to do is I get to Volt Switch, go into my Whims and set up a Tailwind, countering their Tailwind. Yeah, exactly what happens. So they're going to Tailwind up with their Wyvern. Flash Cannon into my Floette. We're going to Volt Switch. And now we get to go into our... We get to go into our... What is it called here? Set up our own Tailwind. And then we just Moonblast that Arc slot. Looks like I would have killed with the Dazzling Gleam. But that's fine. So I get to Encore it into Protects. And try to Calm Mind, to be honest. How many turns of Tailwind are we looking at? I got 3 more. If I click Calm Mind here and they don't figure me out, I think I just win. Oh man. You battled to a draw? A draw? I definitely won that. I don't want to hear it, bro. I had him in a blender. I was in such a good spot there, so that's unfortunate. Oh well. We'll try again in the next one. That's so sad. I wonder what the AGC means in their name. We see Mega Floette. We see Aerodactyl, Sneasler, Basculegion, and Sinora Whimsicott. So a very, very basic team. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. What the heck? So I think Arrow's gonna be a lead here, right? Arrow, it makes sense. I think I want to lead with Rotom in most cases here. Rotom seems like a really solid lead. Perhaps I lead with my own Incineroar. Or I lead Gambit. Gambit seems like a really good lead. Worst cases, they lead with Sneasler, I think. And I can try to get a win hit off on it. I think maybe no Chomp. The thing with this team that I have right here is I have no speed control, and that's a little sad. But I don't think we need it. Nah, I don't like Incineroar here. So maybe we do this. Maybe we do no Floette this time. Sure, we'll try it. I don't know how I feel about this. This doesn't feel great. I think Rotom just felt really good on lead. I think I just didn't know what to sub out to bring Floette on. I think you'll definitely Rotom gets brought here. Gambit's really nice to shut down the Basculegion lead, which they aren't going to see. But this is still really, really good, though, to be leading this into the fairy types. Okay, this is great. You know what? We take this. We take this. We take this. I'm going to try to Iron Head that thing right now. If I Volt Switch, would I even go into my own whims, I guess? Set up Tailwind. I guess we could try that. Or just attack. We'll Volt Switch into the whims. Break its Sash, if it has it. We're seeing Mega Floette here, unless it clicks like Light of Ruin. Which, Light of Ruin might kill me, I won't lie. I don't really know my Floette calcs, I suppose. We're gonna see. I was gonna say, or they could definitely double Moonblast with Fairy Aura. That might be enough to do. Oh my god, that's so enough to do me in. Oh my god, a lot of ruin. That is overkill, man. Bye, King Gambit. Okay, that puts me in a really bad spot, I think, to start off. We're gonna Volt Switch out, break the Whimsy Sash. 6-7. Oh, the crit. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, that did a lot. Shoot, man. Bring in my whims so I can Tailwind. Bring back in my Rotom. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I just lose this. I don't really have anything to help with Floette on Might against me, so the Floette mirrors are so awful. Maybe I need to bring like Mega Delphox or something for Floette mirrors. That could be nice. I could try that out. Anyways, what do I do here? Pose all Hydro into their Floette, and you know what? Let's try this out. We're gonna see a Tailwind get set up. I always live thanks to my Sash, so I can set up my Tailwind next turn. As long as I don't get, I guess, prankstered into, or like encored into this. That'd suck. We see Deep Clean come out. We should take him. We're gonna Hydro. We're gonna miss, dude. Are you freaking joking me? Are you joking me? Joking me? Joking me? That's so depressing. I'm gonna Protect here. Tailwind. Yeah, just because I think they're going to try to Moonblast my Rotom so that they can kill it with Floette. I think that's what happens here. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, now go with my Whimsicott. How do I want to deal with this now? I mean, I only have Chomp left. Maybe I need to bring in like Iron Head on Chomp. I mean, I don't really ever click Dragon Claw to be honest. Maybe I go like no Dragon Claw or something on this. A Hydro, Protect. Maybe they'll misplay. I mean, that's what I have to rely on here. I have to rely that they like double into my Chomp here, and that they let me. Okay, okay. There's one. There's one. Imagine we'll see. Okay, they slide a Ruined. That was a good play. Covered me protecting. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a loss for us. That's a little rough. All right, we'll try it in the next one. So far, not a fan of this team I have built. Could definitely use some tuning. Alright, so we're going to see a hard Trick Room team with potentially Mega Scizor. Maybe like a Smash Doise potentially as well in the back with Drizzle. This is a pretty interesting team. I think I gotta bring Rotom here, right? Maybe Whimsicott. How do I take care of that that thing on lead? I think this feels good for lead. Covers pretty much everything that they could lead against. They don't necessarily need a fake out either. I could try Mega Floette in the back. I need to keep Incineroar around for that Scizor. I guess we'll bring Gambit. See how this goes. I don't feel great about this team. I haven't played a lot of hard Trick Room, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we see a Blastoise and for a Rigorath lead. This kind of sucks. I'm kind of forced into throat chopping right away and Volt Switch. Although I guess if they are like scarfed, that's really annoying too. I don't know what to do. I think I just let myself go down with Incineroar. Oh, fake out Blastoise. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna try to prevent the Trick Room from going up. No, I don't do enough because Ferrograph is so bulky. Damn, and a Citrus Berry. But if it has Hyper Voice, they can't click it anymore, which is nice. So Trick Room's up. I wonder if I'm slower than the Stoise with my Incineroar. My Incineroar is very slow. In fact, I think I have like no speed on it. I have next to none. I think I can outspeed that Stoise here in Trick Room, and I can click Parting Shot. And then we'll Volt Switch on it too. We have that Ferrograph alive. I don't think there's much it can do. If anything, it's gonna either click Helping Hand or it might click Psychic. I might click Psychic into my Rotom slot. Thunderbolt, huh? Did not expect that. That's fine though. Like I said, I think we're gonna underspeed that luckily. However, I do have to switch into something that can perhaps take a Water Spout. Yeah, just Mega Floette. I think it's Gambit. I think Gambit's my best play here. Although if I click Aura Sphere, that's pretty scary. But I got the berry and it's -1, so I think I should live it. We're gonna see Spout come out. It's gonna do a big chunk. Ow, bro. That's so much damage. Yeah, because they had to have been a crit. So unlucky. We're gonna Volt Switch out. Going to Floette here. We'll Mega Evolve and then we'll just click Calm Mind. I don't know. I don't know what the correct play is. I think we'll D-Gleam for damage here. It should provide me with a 2-shot on both of these. So we can protect next turn. I'll probably switch out of Gambit and go into Rotom. And then that will be like one more turn of Trick Room at that point. Maybe 2. Or we can try to stall him out. I guess switch out of Blastoise. Go into Scizor. Yeah, I guess that's fair. And what should I hard Moonblast it into that Giraffe now? I'm gonna click Protect. So maybe the Frigger attack my guy there. The D-Gleam for spread, that makes sense. Shouldn't do a whole ton. We're gonna go for the D-Gleam ourselves. Did a good amount of damage there. So I think I gotta switch, obviously. Go to my Ensign, and we'll click Protect. As long as we don't see a U-turn, we should be in a good spot. A U-turn would be pretty dastardly. We'll see though. Oh, we're gonna see a Farig switch out too. Interesting. I guess in order to save Trick Room, oh, they've got double Trick Room though with the Sinistra. So my Ensign is actually super based in this matchup. Once you get rid of that Stoise, I mean, Incineroar just kind of stays here forever. You've seen SD come out. Okay, so we just hard Flare Blitz it, I guess. And we'll go into Rotom, I guess. Sucks about Fergraph is I can't really use Gambit because of the Armor Tail, so maybe that was a bad thing to bring here. See Bullet Punch come out, but I mean I guess they can never click it themselves either. Oh no! They can still click it. It's not like the whole field. I don't know what I'm thinking. Flare Blitz is gonna leave that Sinistra barely alive, unfortunately. Okay, so dimensions are back up. I can go ahead and Flare Blitz that Scizor again. And Volt Switch should be able to pick up the KO on the Sinistra. I outspeed. But then I would have to take a KO on... I think I leave Sinistra alive. I'm going to cover for Blastoise coming in on that Scizor slot. So I think you have to keep it alive for my Mega Floette. You're going to switch out of Sinistra, okay. When you're for Rig, I'm gonna Volt Switch out. I'm gonna go into my Floette here. No way you attack my Rotom with anything that should scare my Floette, and I can make a double back into it. We're gonna Flare Blitz though, take out that Scizor for sure, right? Thank you. Okay, so now our Floette looks really good now. So this does kind of let in Blastoise again, unfortunately. Have to keep in mind they do have Sinistra, so that could come in also to heal this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and Moonblast it for sure. I want to keep this alive to break through those guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let Gambit go down here, and I'm gonna try to KO that Blastoise. I think. No, we'll D-Gleam just to cover for, I guess, Protect. Oh, but it could Fake Out here too. I forgot that their Blastoise is carrying Fake Out. I guess that's fine if that's the case. Go into our King Gambit here as they switch the Farig. Oh, okay, so not setting up Trick Room. They're gonna get their healing off rather. Okay, that's fine. Sinistra's dead now. Unless they faked me out, which they didn't, so we can Dazzling Gleam here. Get some huge damage off. And they're gonna water spout. I guess that maybe they're trying to protect for the fake out. Down goes my King Gambit. And so now that just remains the Farig left. So I want to take out this Blastoise next, so that my Sin can beat the Farig in the back. If it needs to, I guess. It might not have to. And they're just gonna forfeit. There we go, so we picked up a win there. Not too shabby. Could have been better for sure. Definitely felt a little rough playing that one. They have Empoleon, Rotom Frost. Interesting. And then Garchomp, Frostlass, Ensign Gambit. Huh. So this sucks. That's really annoying for my Floette. I won't lie. Yeah, this is a rough one. Okay. Obviously, I don't really want to lead with Incineroar because they could have like competitive and Defiant. Wow, this is a really good anti-Incineroar team to help with their Frostlass. I think I'll lead with my Gambit. Have maybe like my Chomp on the side. That feels bad though. Maybe I'll just lead with my Floette to be honest. And just try to attack right away. And have my defense in the back. That feels okay. No, it doesn't. I lied. I think I lead with my Rotom and I'll put Floette in the back. Is it Floette though, or is it like Chomp? No, I'm afraid of that being a Scarfed Rotom, in which case if it's Scarfed Rotom with like a Blizzard spam on top of the Frostlass, my Garchomp just gets put in jail, so I don't think I want to bring Garchomp in this matchup. We'll see though. Maybe I end up regretting that. Frostlass and Sin. This is a really good lead for me, for my Gambit, I feel like. Look at my Defiant boost here. I'm gonna protect, and if I Volt Switch, I can go into my Incin and fake it out, and then allow me to attack that Frostlass relatively safely. That's gonna be what I'm gonna aim for here. We'll see how it goes though, what they do to try to counter that from happening. I wonder if they'll set up Veil, if they'll just Blizzard. I wonder what the Incineroar will try to fake out too. Because you gotta be scared of my Rotom. We're gonna see Incineroar withdraw. Okay. What do you go into? Garchomp? Wow. Okay. That's insane read. Okay. And they're gonna protect as I protect as well. So this was a wasted turn. They just got better positioning against me. That pretty unfortunate. Okay. So I'm gonna try to Willow that Chomp for sure. I think that's for sure what I do here. However, I don't have a switch out of this. I think I just have to go ahead and Iron Head that Frostlass? No, we'll Sucker Punch it. Do I want to do that? I think they're gonna go Instant on that right slot. Might take some Iron. Ah, man. I'm gonna call it the Instant on the right slot. Okay. We're gonna see Veil at least, or should I have Sucker Punch? And I just kind of wasted a turn. I think we're gonna see Veil. That makes the most sense. No way you click an attack with Gambit in front of you, dude. There's no possible shot. I wish I willowed that thing though. Yeah, you're gonna Veil. I hope Iron Head into Sucker kills this thing. This Chomp. I see an Earthquake pop off. A spread, so I should take it, I think. I'm pretty bulky as well. We're gonna Hydro, we're gonna connect, luckily. It's gonna do like, what, 20? Okay, that's respectable. We're gonna Iron Head here. It does about 51, so not gonna see the KO I want. I'm gonna protect into Willow that Chomp, I think. Oh, whoa, 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 wrong move. Willow that Chomp. And what that might allow me to do is that it might allow me to KO with a Sucker Punch, which would be really, really nice. We'll see though. I'm gonna click protect here. As they're gonna click Blizzard, of course. I'm really surprised to see Blizzard come out. I'm not gonna lie, considering I could have Sucker Punched you, but I guess you're willing to make that trade so Chomp can do its thing. We see a Rock Slide come out. Alright, come on Rotom. Really need you to come through here. There we go, okay. Show me no Lum, please? Please no Lumberry. I don't want to see that. Nice, okay, so no Lumberry. So I'm curious here. Ironhead's 80 versus 70 on Sucker. If I did 50, 49, that means I should be doing about 45. So I think I kill with a Sucker Punch here. And then I can Hydro into the Frostlass here. Ah, my math is wrong. My head calcs, they don't exist. Okay, so down goes my Gambit. Oh, really? Come on, Rotom. You're the GOAT, Rotom. Please. Please. Rotom, please. I need you to unthaw, man. Oh my god. Land? Ugh, okay, well. I guess I'll take the unthaw at least. We can protect next turn. This Chomp is dead, which is super nice. I can bring in my Ensign here. What else did they have? They had their own Ensign. I just want to stall out these screen turns. Which, what, they maybe like 2 more turns of Veil? Because they Veiled Blizzard twice. So I think they have 2 more turns. They're going to bring out their Ensign. I'm going to protect into attempt a KO. Mine went first. My fake out went first. Okay, so I can fake out here. And to protect to gather HP. To allow me to live the next Blizzard. We're gonna see Shadow Ball into my Rotom. Okay. I want to save my Rotom here. I'm gonna go ahead and Flare Blitz that Frostlass. And we're gonna go into our Floette here. And hopefully I don't regret that. Really hoping I don't. Really hoping we just see a Shadow Ball come out again. I should be able to take it decently. I think. Decent is a word. I don't know if that's the word I would have liked to use anymore. I was hoping for a little bit less damage, but that's fine. We're going to take out that Mega Frostlass, and we're going to see what their last Mon is. We kept Rotom alive to take on that Incineroar, which is super nice. We see Parting Shot into my Ensign. That's fine, though. I mean, I'm -2, so I'm doing no damage whatsoever. So ideally, I get Rotom in on that left slot. We'll see, though. Oh, now I'm afraid to switch out my Ensign. Okay, no Veil, no Snow. However, I am in a super bad spot against this Empoleon. And of course, they have their Incineroar. I'm like -3 now. And if I switch out, then I just lose the Empoleon. Wow, I'm in such a bad spot. That was rough. That's so rough, man. Alright, this team obviously needs to be fixed up a ton more. I guess I try to Parting. I Mega Protect. I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, I'm in such a bad spot now. I think this team is not it. I don't think I'm enjoying this team here. I like my rain team that I made, but I don't want to keep laddering with the same stuff. Um, this is a little rough though. We're gonna see if they fake me out. No, they're gonna pick out my ensign. Take out the -3 ensign, why don't you? If we can take out their Floette, or I mean their ensign, then we're in an okay spot. Thing is, it's gonna have citrus. I don't think there's any way I could win, because even if I do pivot out, like try to pivot out, Incineroar's gonna have to get cycled in, and that's gonna give that Empoleon a competitive boost, and then my Rotom probably won't beat it 1v1. Luckily, Rotom still looks really solid here to try to win me this fight, but it's just gonna be so rough, man. We're gonna Flare Blitz, see how much damage we can do here. Solid 8%. So, how do I deal with this? You're gonna parting shot me again, man. I swear I can't do anything to you. So, I think we Hydro here. Let's try to Flare Blitz that Impo. We'll Hydro that Ensign. Maybe I should have been attacking that first, but the Empoleon last turn with my Ensign. I don't think it'll matter though. You're gonna see Protect. That's fine. That's so fine. Oh my god. We take it, we take it, we take it. Dude, you gotta land those. You gotta land those, Rotom. You have to, man. Like, it just spamming parting shot, you should have been dead. And now I think that I need to... I think just to be safe, I need to Flare Blitz it. I don't know if I can kill at -1, that Ensign. I have no special attack investment. So we'll Flare Blitz just in case we don't KO it, I guess. There you go, we connect this time. Alright, we do just KO through, that's fine. We're gonna Flare Blitz that Empoleon, assuming we outspeed it. I don't remember. Water Pulse. Water Pulse, really? Are you wanting to confuse me, man? You don't want to just run Scald? Flare Blitz here. That's doing a good amount considering the fact that I'm like -5 or something like that. Wait, doesn't Throat Chop ignore... No, I think it just ignores the opponent's stats, right? So me clicking Flare Blitz wouldn't matter here. Oh, I'm thinking of Darkest Lair, yes, I'm running Throat Chop, I'm stupid. Anyways, let's just continue to Flare Blitz, I guess. And let's try to Volt Switch. Might have just gotten ourselves through this fight, surprisingly. I don't know how, but might have been able to do it. See Protect come out. Alright, try it again. We're gonna Volt Switch out. Do, what was that? 35 to it? The Water Pulse just KO my Incineroar. You really gonna stall me out, man? Can we just end this, please? I mean, I guess they go for like Water Pulse confusions, right? That would get them the win. I mean, they gotta be running low on Protects, though. They can't stall me out of them either. I have more time as well, so as long as I just keep spamming Volt Switch, we're okay. Okay, they actually didn't do it that time. Let me see the Mirror Coat come out. No, Water Pulse. Please, don't do it to me. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Alright, thank goodness. Alright, that should be it. Right, it did like 35. Actually, if they Protect, then I guess they technically get enough leftovers recovery to click another Water Pulse, and then they can go for the Confusion. So if they Protect here, I guess I get it. But I mean, come on. Alright, there we go. Full Switch again. Didn't get it. Are you gonna Water Pulse? You are gonna Water Pulse. Don't do it. Please, I want this to end. Please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Alright, cool. Finally let me kill the Empoleon. That's it. Oh my gosh. We'll play one more just because I think this is the cusp game. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that will either push me through or we'll see, I guess. I actually can't tell. I don't think it will. We'll play one more just in case. One more, we'll call it. Alright. So, final game, we'll see Zard, Chomp, Venu, Rotom, Sneasler, Ensign. So, I think I want to go ahead and lead off with a Garchomp here. Maybe not. It's funny because I brought in Gambit on the team, and he has not done. I've not seen a single Basculegion, really. I think we did face one earlier, but they didn't bring it, if I'm not mistaken. Rotom feels like a decent lead. We'll go ahead and bring maybe my own Ensign on lead. Nah, that doesn't feel right. We'll go Chomp. Unfortunately, this does feel like an L matchup. I don't really have a way to beat Sun very easily here with this team. My team is like super weak to Sun, actually. It's actually so weak to Sun. Oh my goodness. We'll try this out. I was thinking about like these fake tearings and like tailwinding, coping, trying to get through. But I think Gambit, you know, can always live a hit from the Venusaur anyways. So as long as we don't get sleep powdered, we should be okay to take it on. I just need to see Sneasler Chomp lead. I imagine it'll be the Sun duo on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a Willow, I think, onto that Chomp because my team has trouble dealing with it. And I'm gonna protect and scout what they do with my Chomp. Really hoping not to see a Lumberry over there from that Chomp. We're gonna see Fake Out into my Garchomp, so that's super good for me. And we're gonna see Dragon Claw. It's the double into my Chomp. Okay, that's fine. Come on, land this, land this, land it. Okay, there we go. Please no Lumberry. Please no Lum. Awesome. Cool, 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 cool. So I could also do that to the Sneasler as well, to be honest. Or I can just Hydro it, which kind of seems like a decent play as well. I'm gonna Hydro into Earthquake here. Kind of predicting the double. I don't think you're gonna want your Sneasler burned. Okay, they don't give a crap. Okay, that's really unfortunate. It's also Scarf Chomp. Okay. Scarf Chomp, which is fine. Dang, I wish I had Volt switched instead now. So I could get it into my Gambit. Or if I had Willowed that Sneasler, we'd be in a good spot too. We're gonna Earthquake. I mean, this should just KO that Sneasler, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna get a crit on Garchomp. That makes sense. That did so much. I was like, how did it appear at 22%? So, we're gonna land the Hydro actually. We're gonna take out their Chomp. That was a really big crit. Okay. So, like I said, I think next is their Suncore coming out, which I don't like them both coming in at once. It's a little unfortunate. I think I want to save Rotom to take on that Charizard once the sun is gone. Dino, what is that? It is the Venusaur, yeah. So it is the Sun Duo. I'm gonna leave this Chomp on the field. I'm gonna go ahead and switch for now into my Ensign. Is that what I want to do, or do I want to go into Gambit right away? I think I'm gonna go Gambit here. Takes the grass moves, and then I'm going to low key. On the lowest of keys, I could Rock Slide here. Now let me protect. Let me protect because I can scout for their protects. But I'm Lumberry, so I don't have to worry about that sleep powder. And then I can Rock Slide next turn and try to take out that Chomp. Or not the Chomp, the Zard. Alright, so we can see the Mega Charizard while I come out. And how are they going to move here? Let's see the Drought. We're gonna see Protect. Okay, so that's why I'm glad I didn't go for the Rock Slide just yet. I wanted to scout for that. I'm gonna protect my Chomp here. I'll waste a turn of Sun as well while we're at it. We're gonna see Solar Beam come out from the Venusaur. And it's gonna nuke into me, but that's fine though. So I get to Sucker Punch that Zard. Or not Zard. Yeah, the Zard. I can Sucker Punch it. Or I can Protect, be safe here for now, which feels okay. Or I can Sucker Punch the Venusaur to get damage off, which also feels pretty nice. I kind of like doing that. I kind of like Sucker Punching their Venusaur. Nah, we'll just Protect for now. I think Protect is fine. We're going to try to Rock Slide and KO that Zard. We're going to see right now. We're going to click Protect. I think you're going to Sleep Powder with that Venusaur here to avoid Sucker, and because why not? He's going to miss, but they don't know that that doesn't matter because I'm Lumberry. And so we're going to see Heat Wave get fired off. It's going to do a ton of damage. Ouch. We're going to Rock Slide. Please connect. No, that's the thing I needed to connect on. No. No, 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 no. Okay, that sucks. I'm going to Sucker Punch into Protect again. I guess just keep stalling out Sun turns. That's so unfortunate. Maybe we'll see the Zard Protect. Because I don't know if they can tell. They do KO me with another Heat Wave. It's really close, though. But they're also wasting their Sun turns here. I'm going to Protect here. So they didn't Protect. I'm going to Sucker Punch that Venusaur. Bring it down really low. They're going to Solar Beam my... I mean, they have to Solar Beam into my Garchomp, right? No, they're going to Weather Ball me? Yeah, okay. Meaning they don't have Air Slash. So I think my Instant should be free to come in here. And fake out that Venusaur. And we'll just click Rock Slide again. They should be nearly out of Sun. I think they have one more turn after this. Right, Charizard protected, Heat Waved, Weather Balled. Yes, they have one more after this. I don't know if Fake Out kills here. I think it's going to live just barely, which is a little unfortunate. But if Zard doesn't go for like... If Zard doesn't pick up the KO, then we can Rock Slide here and just clean it up. Though they do have Protect on Venusaur. I didn't expect that because I feel like you'd really need the 3 coverage moves. So it's either Sleep Powder or Fake Out. At least in my opinion is what you run. But they're going to Weather Ball. It's going to KO my Garchomp. Maybe I should have switched into Rotom. Maybe that was better. Yeah, I think going into Rotom was better there because then I just get rid of the Drought. And yeah, that was correct. That would have been the correct way to do. I can go ahead and Protect here with my Rotom. I think I go ahead and Throat Chop. I don't want to take extra damage. Yeah, I should have gone into Rotom on the Chomp slot last turn. And then we would have shot out Sun successfully and so that Chomp alive. It would have outsped the Venusaur and everything. And I think I lived a hit from Zard, so I misplayed there. We're going to see Sludge Bomb come out. And my Instant. Luckily, they, I think, clicked the wrong... I think they made the wrong play, because I think the better scenario for them was clicking Sleep Powder onto my Incineroar. So I think I should win this. But Sunlight's gone now. And that should just be game, luckily. Get Throat Chop here into Hydro. A Volt Switch might be safer, but I think a lot would have to go wrong for me to lose just because of the Hydro miss here. We see Heat Wave come off. Yeah, I still have another one with both of these guys, and I have my Citrus popping on Incineroar, so we're in a pretty safe spot here to finish up this game. So despite the poor matchup into the Sun, we did play it pretty well. I think they just didn't really feel like switching for some reason, I guess, on lead. But, you know, Rotom's really good. Rotom-wash has proven itself pretty well here in these matches. But that's going to be it for this one. I think that was 5 games. Hopefully that was enough to push us through. I mean, if we had gotten the win instead of the forfeit, draw on that first game. For sure would have been it. There we did it, man. We got it. Master Ball. Finally. Oh my goodness. Alright, and that's going to be it. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know what else you guys want me to use in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.